Lesson number 1: one size does not fit all. Each one's brain perceives reality and experience life in a different way. That is the reason we all have different ideas, others do not even accept them because it is dependent on the wiring of their own brain. This wiring is formed based on their past experiences in their life. The book talks about schizophrenia, where people talk to themselves. They cannot differentiate between the sleepy and the wakeful states. The author says that the reality is a lagged form of the past information that has been processed in the brain. A newly constructed form is experienced in the outer world, which we call as experience. Lesson number 2: newness over modification. The eyes see what is already stored in the brain. The brain remodifies and makes little bit of changes to our old ideas, and sometimes the eyes see it, yet the brain does not even process it, which happens even in our day-to-day life. Individuals rush into the kitchen and bumps into their kitchen wall even when their eyes are pointing exactly at the wall. In fact, they even know it exists there. What we see as life is highly dependent on our biology. Even the colors that we see are identified by our biological receptors. This is the reason certain individuals consider a scenario as very dangerous. Some call it a little danger. And where is the problem, says the next. Lesson number 3: synesthesia. Hannah is a girl who suffers from synesthesia. Her brain blends the concept from different sensory areas. This causes her to process information different from her peers. Synesthesia is one of the reasons why people argue, since their brain perceives reality in a different way. Like some people are trusting everyone they see, and their best friend says, "How could you trust someone even without even knowing them?" Each one of them is right in their own way as they believe their own brain stories. This is also the reason why we shouldn't copy blindly and follow anyone's advice even without any kind of reflection. This also cuts the self from the self. So remind yourself to follow your heart even if you have to stand alone for it.